Brownie Bear and the Baby Pigs. Written by Al Hillix, illustrated by Bohan Yerk. The boys and girls liked to play with their great friend Brownie Bear before and after school every day. He took them for rides and helped them when there was any trouble. But it was summer, school was out, and Brownie Bear was taking a long nap down by the river. The boys and girls were bored, and they were being mean to each other. One of the smart children said, "What we need is some pets we can play with when Brownie Bear is taking a nap or busy with something." "Yeah," shouted the other boys and girls. "Let's ask our mommies and daddies for some pets." So they went to the very nicest mommy and daddy and whined and complained until the mommy and daddy gave up and said, "Okay, okay, what kind of pet do you want?" And the boys and girls said, "We want a mama pig and baby pigs." And the mommy and daddy said, "No, you can't have pigs. How about some nice goldfish? They don't eat much and they're very pretty." Then the boys and girls whined and complained some more. Georgie said, "But goldfish are boring. They don't do anything but swim around, and you can't even take them out and play with them." Finally, the mommy and daddy gave up and said, "Okay, okay, you can have one mama pig with her baby pigs." So they went to the pet store and brought home one mama pig with her 4 babies. They called the mama Eve because she was the first mama pig they ever had. The littlest girl pig was named Pearl because she was all white and beautiful like a pearl. The other girl pig was Angel because she was always so sweet. One pig was called Happy because he was always smiling. The other boy pig liked to play jokes on the other pigs. His favorite trick was to grab the end of Angel's or Pearl's tail, pull it out straight, then let it go and watch it snap back. So they called him Snappy. They liked to say, "Snappy looks happy today," or "Happy looks snappy today," and then break out laughing. So the boys and girls were very happy. They loved to play in their little plastic swimming pool with the pigs squealing and grunting and rooting each other. And the boys and girls would go to bed tired and happy and thinking about how much they loved their pigs. But 2 bad men walked by one day and saw the boys and the girls playing with the pigs in the yard. That gave the bad men an idea. They would steal the pigs and make ham and bacon out of them, and make the boys and girls cry and the mommies and daddies very mad. Bloody murder! Oink, oink! So that night, when everyone was asleep, the bad men sneaked into the yard, and one of them put Angel and Pearl under his arms, and the other got Snappy and Happy, and they ran off. The baby pigs started to squeal bloody murder, but the bad men got away into the woods before anyone could catch them. The mommies and daddies woke up and came outside to see why Angel and Pearl and Snappy and Happy were squealing. The only pig left in the yard was Eve, and she was just waking up too. Everyone saw the bad men running away, but they were too far away to catch them. So they ran next door, where Brownie Bear was living, and woke him up too. The boys and girls were crying by then, but they quieted down and said, Brownie Bear, the bad men have stolen our baby pigs and run off into the woods with them. Just then, the telephone rang. It was the bad men calling on their cell phone. The first bad man said, We have your baby pigs, and those nice juicy pigs will make delicious ham and bacon. We think we'll call some of the bacon angel bacon. Then the first man laughed and laughed. The second bad man then got on the phone and said, Yes, and we think we'll call some of the ham pearl ham, and we'll grind up Happy and Snappy and make happy snappy hamburgers. And the bad man laughed and laughed. But Brownie Bear was wide awake by then, and he growled into the telephone, We'll see about that. The bad men put down the phone really fast because they didn't know about Brownie Bear, but he sounded really dangerous. Brownie Bear ran over to the yard to smell the ground so he could follow the trail of the bad men. And he ran really fast, sniffing the ground all the way, and in no time he found the bad men. They had tied up all of the baby pigs and were getting ready to make them into ham and bacon. When the bad men saw Brownie, they thought they'd fool him by telling him a lie. So the first little bad man said, We just were walking by here and we saw these baby pigs all tied up, and we chased the 2 bad men away. Brownie Bear said, Isn't that nice? Thank you very much. But I'm going to have to sniff you to see whether you have the same smell that I smelled back in the yard. and he snuffed him from head to toe and said, "I'm sorry, but you're one of the bad men who stole these pigs, and I'm going to have to take you in." The other bad man said, "Well, he may have taken the pigs, but I don't know him, and I just happened to walk up as you got here." "Is that so?" said Brownie Bear. "But I'm still going to have to give you the Brownie Bear smell test." Brownie snuffed him up and down, and then he said, "I'm sorry, but you're the other bad man that did this, and I'm going to have to take you in." Brownie untied the baby pigs, and they followed Brownie and the bad men back to where the boys and girls and mommies and daddies lived. The boys and girls said, "Hooray for Brownie Bear! Hooray for Brownie Bear! We love you, Brownie Bear!" The two little bad men had to go to jail, and the four baby pigs and the boys and girls and even the mommy pig got into the backyard pool for a swim. And the boys and girls were very, very happy with Happy and Snappy and Angel and Pearl. And even Eve.